Broadcasting from Tower Studios. With your anchors, Katie McCoy and Ellie Pomeroy, bringing you the latest in Blue Gold News. This is Blue Gold News Now.
Good evening, I'm Ellie Pomerleau.
And I'm Katie McCoy.
Coming up tonight, UW-Clare seniors share wisdom as they prepare to graduate.
But first, Wesley Bishorner leaves Blue Gold football behind.
It's official, Coach Bishorner has resigned as the UW-Clare head coach to accept an associate head coach and offensive coordinator position at the University of Sioux Falls.
WAU 13 News shared that Bishorner was thankful for his time at UWEC and for the players and staff. Joining us this evening is Blue Nation's Noah Schwartz, who worked closely with Bishorner during the football season. Noah, do you have any thoughts on this? It was a pretty big shock today, I think, to most of us.
Yeah, it was a real big shock. You know, I talked to Coach last week, and he was making plans for, spring ball and all that stuff. So it really caught me blindsided when it came across my screen when I found it. Mm-hmm. But the thing about it is he went 8-22 here after coming here from Maryland, which is a D1 school. Now he gets a chance to kind of move up the ladder and go to a D2 school. So it's one of those things.
Mm-hmm. Do you know who's filling in for him now that he has officially stepped down?
Yeah, in the interim, Michael McHugh, who's an assistant coach and the recruiting coordinator for the team, he's going to take over in an interim role. But they will be holding a national search to try and find a replacement. But sources say that McHugh does have that inside track and that the rest of the assistant coaching staff will be staying.
Interesting. It will definitely be a shift. I mean, both you and I had the chance to work with him, and something that we always said is that Bishorner is a media coach. He always did great with us, did great on camera, so he'll be missed for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean, he was always willing to talk X's and O's, and he always gave us not great sound bites, but great, a great interview and a great time with him, which is why it's caught me so off guard that he's not going to be here anymore.
Absolutely.
Well, he definitely will be missed.
No, he will be missed for sure. Thank you so much for joining us today, Noah. Blue Gold football will look a little different next year, but I'm sure the next head coach will bring something different to the field.
We'll be right back.
For students rushing to spend all of their dining dollars, there's been a change to dining dollar rules. In early November, Blue Gold Dining announced a change to the spring meal plan, saying that effective this semester, students with a meal plan that includes dining dollars can roll over their leftover dining dollars from fall semester to spring semester. So as the semester nears its end, it's okay to avoid buying snacks to blow through what's left of your dining dollars. There's more information about this change in your school email.
The city of Eau Claire recently ranked 20th in BrokeScholar.com's top college towns in America. Broke Scholar created this ranking looking at the affordability, walk and bikeability, the population of single people in their 20s, as well as social opportunities and low unemployment rates of each city. The Midwest took it home in this ranking. Out of the top 25 cities, 14 of them are in the Midwest. 3 other cities in Wisconsin also made this list. La Crosse ranked 11th, Madison came in 17th, and Oshkosh finished it out in 24th.
With the holiday season just around the corner, it's time for last-minute shoppers to make their purchases. The U.S. Postal Service has named Saturday, December 17th as the last day for ground deliveries, and FedEx says their last day for ground delivery will be sooner on Wednesday, December 14th. However, before then, FedEx, UPS, and the United States Postal Service will be offering ground, same-day, and next-day delivery. So the time is now to make those gift purchases.
The Intersectional Women's Center opened on campus earlier this fall.
Here's Marissa with more details.
Thanks, Katie and Ellie. The Intersectional Women's Center is the newest equity, diversion, and inclusion resource here on campus. Located on the 3rd floor of Hibbard Hall, the Intersectional Women's Center provides feminist education, supplements engagement in research centered on EDI, and encourages activism here at UW-Eau Claire. IWC intern Sophie Mancino has been working in the center teaching others about intersectionality and feminism. Mancino defined intersectionality as many different oppressions and power dynamics and how they overlap and intersect across a person's identity. The goal of the center is inclusivity.
Everyone is definitely welcome. It's not just for women. I think that could be a misconception because it's the Intersectional Women's Center, but it's definitely for everyone. I think a really powerful thing that this center could do is bring other groups together on campus.
Keep your eyes out for future events from the IWC next semester.
Thanks, Marissa. Chancellor Jim will be flipping pancakes Thursday night as a part of his annual Pancakes in the Library event. This year, the Chancellor will be joined by the UW System Regent Hector Colon. If you want to grab a free meal and get some studying done, make sure to be in the library lobby from 7 to 9 on Thursday evening.
The Bald Soprano just wrapped up at UWC, but what people missed was the people behind the curtain making the show come to life. The work and the commitment that the theater committee puts into their plays and shows does not go unnoticed. For the most recent show called The Bald Soprano, the designs and costumes are all student-made, as well as most of the crafty props used in the play. The process for putting on plays is extensive and can be quite a lot of work from those on the theater committee. Emma Wyman, stage manager, gives a thorough breakdown of how they start planning and executing their plays.
During the start of the semester, we had production meetings. This is when the production team all comes together, and we have like design meetings, budget meetings, and we decide how we want the show to look. And then we have auditions, cast the actors, and then we have rehearsals, and then eventually into tech, and now performances.
If you would like to get involved and be part of the theater committee, then check out the Music and Theater Arts page on the UWEC website. The committee is already planning their next play called The Wolves, and performances will start in March of 2023. Graduation is coming nearer and nearer each day.
BNN reporter Alex Rubio had the opportunity to sit down with some seniors and get their insights on their time at UW Eau Claire.
Thanks, Katie and Ellie. With graduation just around the corner, I took some time to talk with some seniors and get their perspectives.
With the semester ending, commencement for graduates begins on Saturday, December 17th. I spoke with a few graduates regarding their time at UW Eau Claire. One graduate, AJ Willahusky, shared a favorite memory.
I remember my first class, my first day of college, walking into the Pablo, and I got there early, so I snuck around the whole building, and I will never forget the joy that I felt getting to see just my cool new home.
After graduation, seniors Lily Duquesne and Alex Yeager will be saying goodbye to friends.
Something I will miss the most is my friends. We were just talking about how everyone's still a phone call away.
I have made some very, very close friends here in Eau Claire, both on and off campus. And since I'm not going to be sticking around in town after graduation, it is going to suck to have to say goodbye.
They also shared their plans for after they move on from Eau Claire.
My next step, and I already have all the applications in, is getting into a PhD program for counseling psychology.
I'm going to save up some money, and I'm moving to Chicago because I am pursuing theater.
Eventually, maybe I'm thinking going to grad school for a master's in library science, but nothing's set in stone yet.
The graduates also shared some words of wisdom that they picked up as Blue Golds.
Your grades are important, your classes are important, but at the end of the day, don't forget to take care of yourself.
Try everything you possibly can. You never know what may stick, and you never know where it may lead you.
If you're nervous about something and you're thinking about skipping out on that club meeting because you're nervous because you don't know anyone, just do it. Just go. If you don't like it, then you know.
For Blue Gold News Now, I'm Alex Rubio.
We wish the TV10 graduates and all UW Eau Claire graduates the best of luck in their future endeavors.
Speaking of graduating seniors, BNN's own AJ Willahusky will be graduating.
As AJ prepares to leave the green screen behind and pursue other endeavors, we wanted to chat with her about her time as a Blue Gold. Hello, AJ.
Hi.
So how are you feeling with graduation just around the corner?
Oh, I am just so excited. It's been a long time coming, and it feels nice to finally be done.
Definitely understand that. Just with finals, I feel like I'm ready to be done, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have like a favorite news team memory you want to share? Anything you can think of?
Let's see, what was my favorite? I don't know. I think I remember when I first joined news team, and you guys, it was just me and you guys. And it was just us two, and then watching like slowly more people started joining, and now we have such a big team, and it's crazy to see it grow within the past year.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So with that, what are your plans for after graduation?
Yeah, so I'm currently saving up some money so I can move to Chicago, and also submitting a lot of audition tapes. So I guess if I haven't said it before, I am a musical theater major, so submitting for all sorts of theater stuff that comes my way, so it's very exciting.
That is so exciting.
Do you feel excited? Do you feel more nervous? Or is it kind of a mixture of both? Or
Oh, all of the above. I mean, you know, theater's my life. I love it, but obviously it's a tough industry, and so I'm very excited to see like what new works come my way. But it's also, yeah, it's scary. It's scary, but it's exciting. So
I definitely understand that. Do you have any advice you would give to other graduates or other people who might be graduating soon?
I'd say, this next week, although finals week is, heck, I would say cherish every moment, because this is the last that we will be here, and who knows the next time we'll be back.
Very true. Well, thank you so much for being a part of the news team. We've definitely enjoyed your presence. You light up the green screen for sure, and we've loved having you around and making do all sorts of fun stuff for the show.
Yes, and you're always down to do something new, which is something we really appreciate for sure here on our news team. So thank you very much.
Well, with that, let's send it over to AJ one last time with the weather forecast.
Hello, Blue Golds, and for the last time, your weather. So today in Eau Claire, students experienced a cold and snowy day with temperatures staying in the 30s all day. Surrounding the cities had similar weather conditions, mostly in the mid-30s. For our 7-day forecast, it is looking like we should expect snowy conditions until Friday. We're expected about 6 inches, but it'll start cooling down this weekend, and next week we'll be getting into lows in the negatives. So make sure you bundle up and expect lots of ice on those sidewalks and roads. And with that, thank you for watching Blue Gold News Now.
Speaking of the weather, Ellie was out in the thick of it this morning. Let's send it out to her on Hastings Way for an update. Hi, Ellie.
Thanks, Katie. I am outside here on Hastings Way this morning, and I must admit the weather is pretty rough. We have seen everything from freezing rain to snow, all of the above this morning. I am now standing in a pile of snow, and I was walking through puddles this morning. So just be careful as you are walking across the bridge, as you are walking to class, because we are going to see these icy conditions throughout the week. So try not to wipe out as you are heading to take those finals this week. With that, back to you guys in the studio.